okusigikira hali atike y'ekikomi akacweka k'omunaana mu constitution ya Uganda y'Ol1995 omuntu wenna anya kukomerwa okuba omwebembezi w'eihanga erya Uganda alayika alaga mu ntebe harabirwa essaaha 24 hanyuma ey'okuwaayo kw'ekisanje kinyakuroho. Atikeno nuho minisita w'ensonga ez'obwa President Esther Mbayo asimbira amakanda yarangira omulingo President Yoweri Museveni akugya okurayizibwa mu butongole ebiro 12 okwezi kuno.
Under Section 58 subsection 2 of the Presidential Elections Act 2005, it is a requirement that before assuming the duties of office of the President, a person elected the President shall take and subscribe the oath of allegiance and the presidential oath specified in the 4th schedule of the Republic of Uganda's 1995 Constitution as amended.
Okusigikira hali Esther Mbayo omukolo guno gukugenda okuba mu kisaawe kya Kololo Ceremonial Grounds hanseyo muramwa securing the future.
The President-elect Yoweri Museveni was declared winner of the January 14, 2021 presidential elections with 58.38% by the Independent Electoral Commission of Uganda, defeating other 10 presidential candidates that participated in the race. The theme for the swearing-in ceremony is securing the future. The function will take place at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds in Kampala starting at 7 a.m.
Okwawukanawo n'emikolo enenyakwizire neebaho ogw'omwaka guno guli gwembaganiza habwa ekiyinzi kaite kya COVID-19.
The swearing-in ceremony will be different from the usual. In other words, it is going to be scientific. The logic behind limiting the usual numbers and the fanfare that characterized set functions is to enable us to strictly observe the standard operating procedures set out by the Minister of Health against the fight. These standard operating procedures were set out by the Minister of Health against the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. This function is therefore strictly by invite. If you're not invited, you will just hold.
Omukolo guno President Yoweri Museveni akugenda okukwasibwa ebikwate bya President gamba nkengabo ebendera n'ebindi nka minisita nkwakugamba.
As a standard practice, these ceremonies invoke a lot of national pride in which the President-elect receives one by one the country's instruments of power, namely the Constitution, the national flag, the presidential standard flag, the national anthem, the national coat of arms, and the public seal.
Minister tayiberwe n'okwolekya abantu abanyakweserwe ha mukolo guno nambera tabuzira abebembezi ab'amahanga 42 okuruga mu kizinge ky'abakayiragura n'aheeru.
The following categories of people have been invited: 17 delegates from each district, all members of parliament elect, all former presidential candidates who participated in the January 14 general election, all ministers and ministers of state, all SEC members, members of the East African Legislative Assembly, a few people belonging to the business community, a few religious leaders, a few cultural leaders, half the list of the normal VIPs. His Excellency the President has extended invitations to 42 heads of state, both from Africa and the rest of the world, and so far 21 have confirmed attendance.
Onamalirize n'ayoleka ebirungo ebikozerwa ekitebe ekya NRM ku lugo 1986 okuyika hati.
Under the leadership of the NRM, Uganda's democracy has deepened and blossomed to the extent that anyone with the necessary requisites can contest. Since 1986, under NRM's leadership, Uganda has held several elections beginning with indirect elections of the 1987, 89, 92, and progressing steadily to electing presidential, parliamentary, and local government leaders directly through universal adult suffrage in 1996, after the promulgation of the 1995 Constitution, which is a pro-people constitution.
Kirajjukibwa nti abiro by'okwezi 14 omwezi ogw'okubanza omwaka guno President Yoweri Museveni akarangirwa nk'omusinguzi n'obucweka 58 n'obutoonyeza 3. John Baptist Ahumuza, Bunyoro TV, agagumizibwe.